Across centuries, the House of Rothschild have wielded unprecedented dominance, blending familial solidarity and relentless profit-seeking. From modest roots, they rise to influence international finance, wars, and politics, and become the most formidable banking dynasty of their age. The Rothschild banking dynasty has an unlikely origin. An 18th century ghetto in Frankfurt, Germany, both the government and the financiers backing them. Within days, the Rothschild Bank in France nears its breaking point. As the head of the French bank, James is desperate to save his institution. He turns to his nephew in London, Lionel, the son of Nathan Rothschild, for assistance.
The French Revolution brought their houses in Vienna and Paris to the brink of insolvency, obliging the others in London to bail them out.
By then, the Rothschild family's banking business had been around for almost 2 generations.
For Lionel, bailing out his uncle's branch poses a significant risk and at a potential loss. However, to him, family unity ranks above all else. Junius Morgan is a British banker of the merchant banking firm, George Peabody and Company. By 1864, upon Peabody's retirement, Junius takes control of the firm.
Junius Morgan always had a gravely mature air. He was the sort of prematurely middle-aged young man old financiers found consoling. He was solemn and businesslike and always master of his emotions.
Junius Morgan understands that to play in the big league, he needs to venture into government financing. And for a banker in the 1800s, nothing presents more opportunities than wars. In 1867, France tries to purchase Luxembourg from the Netherlands. However, Prussia opposes the move, leading to rising tensions. While Junius Morgan strives to establish his banking dynasty, the House of Rothschild faces mounting challenges. Following the death of James Rothschild in 1868, the younger generations of Rothschilds become increasingly fragmented. To rebuild their prestige, they look beyond Europe, investing heavily overseas, allocating 37% of their portfolio to Egypt and financing Indian railroads. But to truly recapture their past success, they need a more expansive marketplace. As old empires fade, a new empire emerges, bigger and more powerful than any of the world has ever seen. Nathan sees this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If he can meet this challenging demand, it can elevate his bank to unprecedented heights.
Nathan subsequently made what he had done sound easy. When I was settled in London, the East India Company had £800,000 worth of gold to sell. I went to the sale and bought it all. I knew the Duke of Wellington must have it. I had bought a great many of his bills at a discount. The government sent for me and said they must have it. When they got it, they did not know how to get it to Portugal. I undertook all that and I sent it to France, and that was the best business I ever did.
By the mid-1800s, as Europe turns into a hotbed of war, its countries increasingly need the foreign exchange market.
To start a war, you'll need money.